Okay, we're back. Had to poke around a few times to figure out what I'm supposed to do, but hopefully it won't be as much of a mess as it was in the previous installment. Anyway, let's go get Karras' diary finally. Alright. To get to the diary, we have to go to back to that area below the graveyard with the tunnels where Karras had all of those workers and the foremen killed.
My instructions are clear. What's this?
Alright, we're here where we need to be. And this really stuck in my craw when I figured it out. One of these pillars has a button that you can barely see. Alright, and that opens the secret chambers that contain the diary. Now, there are 2 combat bots by this door. Don't really have any way to deal with it, so I'm gonna have to make them deal with themselves. Okay. Good. Oops. Okay. That's one.
Disciple of Karras. Authorized. Hostility and violence.
That's what you get.
Error fails to understand.
Okay, let's get the diary.
This is what I'm looking for. Karras' diary.
Let's read the diary. Valnius the 14th. O great Karras, we will follow thee whithersoever thou goest. That speaketh the congregants of the Mechanist Cathedral on this day, whither I visited. Whither I goest, they canst not follow, and whither they goest, I shall not prove to be, for they will straightway face the wrath of the builder. However, as I have need of them at the present, I replied thusly, Dearest children of the builder, Soon we shall all see the glory of the builder's paradise, and we shall always be together from everlasting to everlasting. As these words proceeded from my mouth, they all of one voice cried out, Suffer it to be so, loathsome creatures, except they part with their mammon, as doest so easily all fools. Wouldst that I beckon my children to tear their limbs before me, blind enemies of the builder all. Their ways are not his ways, their thoughts not his. Only I graspeth the builder's plan. Soon when I have cleansed the earth of all loathsome flesh, the builder shall come unto me. Valnius the 15th. When the even was come, and as darkness come, I beheld privily from mine parapet a harlot selling her wares thither on the street below. Her raiment was of silk, her leathern collar adorned her neck. And I could savor that she was scented with myrrh. She met a man, and going on from him thence, proceeded to the brothel rooms. Unclean, putrefying flesh, fool. Parteth he with his mammon, for which he toiled so and for naught, to partake of the temporary enjoyment of sin and share the sweat from the brows of 1,000 fools. And he, a mechanist priest, vile creature, as the animal cools deep within the reins of the dog, so are the putrid creatures of the flesh which walk the earth. Whether they ambulate on limbs twain or fourfold, they are a plague, a palsy of the earth, which prevent the builder's enemies. And he shall return, and see all that is accomplished, and say unto me, Well done, good cog. In a few days' time, all will be so. What the precursors gazed upon and grasped not the gift from the builder, I will use to smash his foes to pieces. Yea, the necrotic mutox shall cause all sinful unclean flesh to vanish, and the earth shall be purified. All save me shall perish outside of Soulforge. 1,000 generations of bile and mucus, of sweat and stench, of putrid corruptible flesh, of excrement and the stench of urine will be gone. The former things will have passed away. I am Karras. I prepareth a way for the builder. I maketh all things new. I alone am worthy of the builder's love. I and mine children. Praise be to the builder. Valnius the 16th. On this day at Angel Watch, the nobility came and ate and drank. Friend Vilnia presented them with their gifts, the servants. Friend Vilnia, how the thought sickens me. Friend, brother, nay, they are no more friend or brother than the voiceless beast of burden is friend to the master who smiteth it with a whip to accomplish his bidding. Soon the stench of their foul flesh will be gone from my nostrils for everlasting. Praise the builder. Oh, that I were not so enslaved to mine own self within this loathsome mortal vessel. But my reward shall be great in the coming paradise, when the builder shall fashion me in his image, and I am as mine own children. Builder, come. Valnius the 17th. On the morrow all shall be sent away from Soulforge. I and my children alone shall stand in that holy cavern which shall cover us over the coming wrath. Outside will be the dogs wailing for mercy, but too late. When the builder first graced me with his blinding light, and saweth I for the first time his will, I was vexed. In what manner shall I accomplish my will, O great builder? Alas, he answered not. It was then that I fashioned the flesh transmuter, but still I was vexed. Indeed, it necrotizeth the flesh, but hath not the builder's efficiency. In the technical journal I made notation of such. It vexed me so greatly, I fell almost into despair. How doth one necrotize so many? How doth one rid the earth of the impure flesh and blood, and bring a new world order? It seemed futile to bring so many in cartloads from the builder himself. And he speaketh unto me, and it was on this wise. O Karras, thou hast seen the vision of the new world order, and thou hast uncovered at last my sacred plan, whereas before you toiled for the flesh transmuter, it lacketh mine efficiency. It is thenceforth good for nothing. What I gave to the precursors, which they failed to grasp, shall heretofore become thy sword to smite mine enemies, and thy name shall be great amongst thy progeny of metal. At last, the final solution, that which vexed me, had been uncovered from my eyes at last, to clear the way for the coming New World Order. It was not the solution to burn, but to gas, for all impure flesh and blood to perish en masse by the rust gas. Praise the Builder. Valnius the 18th. On this day I go to Sulforge to await the Builder. Neither that witch woman nor the thief nor the mechanist have uncovered the Builder's plan. Great will be their wailing. I shall henceforth not write in this journal again until I write in it anew with the Builder in his paradise. Come, great Builder! Alright, we got the lead goal. We have the diary. Let's wrap this up by placing the diary in Karras' homestead and getting out of here. I have no idea if there's a switch here, but whatever. Doesn't matter. Just use that way. Alright. Alright, let's put the diary in the upper room in the homestead. Alright. There's the homestead. Wonderful. Just head upstairs. Taking it slowly because I don't want to have to crouch in different corners too when if they hear me lurking around. Blah, blah. Oh, forget it. I'm getting impatient
What
again.
noise there? That's
Had to
something.
do this a few times before to get it to work.
I'm so coward's
Okay,
game you play.
there's the diary on the pedestal.
Mine instructions are clear. None shall pass. Thou hast ended!
Yeah, of course.
I have found foes more goodly hid than thee.
Shut up. Garrett, you have done well thus far. This key opens the north gate, which is the only way for you to leave undetected. We must not interfere, but we have helped you find your way. There are more challenges ahead, Garrett. Take care. The keepers. Okay, we got the north gate key. Oh, good.
'Tis a coward's game you play.
Shut up. Alright, there's the gate.
I shall unroot you, villainous weed. Karras shall smite thee. I hearken unto thy fearful heart. Thump, thump. The noxious smell remains, but the interloper has fled.
Oh, the hell with it. I'm getting this. This has gone way too long. And I'm sorry for that. Alright. Door's opening, but there's another guy down there.
I bet the door controls are up there, somewhere.
Okay, to get these doors open, you have to hit these buttons that you can barely see above these statues. The first one is above Karras' statue. Okay, I got that one. I can just barely see the switch. It's real pain. Okay, I got it. Fire arrow. We'll need that later. Well, not later, but in a little. In just a bit. Okay, get this last door open. Wonderful. Okay, good. Oh, the hell with it. Just use this potion since it's already
Was
over.
just the
Almost
swallow.
over, excuse me. Put this guy out of the way up here. And up ahead are 2 combination locks that you have to figure out the digits. And it took me a long time to, but luckily I managed to figure them out, so it won't take nearly as long this time. Where's the charge? Oh. Oh, good. I love it when it doesn't work right. Okay, it's open. Now. Sir, your new combination has been successfully installed. Unfortunately, since you're away at present, I cannot demonstrate its operation to you directly. The operation is simple enough. 4 single-digit numbers pressed in the right sequence will operate the elevator door. There are 10 buttons ranging from 0 to 9. I have left this note with Blalock, your servant. Not being familiar with his character, I chose to err on the side of caution and not reveal the code in this letter. However, a mechanist of your stock will have no trouble deciphering this clue, whereas I'm confident Blalock will be scratching his head for an eternity. The first digit is twice the third digit. The second digit is half the third digit. The fourth digit is half the second digit. Any questions or concerns you may have upon your return may be directed to our shop in Dayport. Thank you. Reginald Bumbleson, Dayport Security Systems. So, all of that, it's, the code ends up being 8, 2, 4, 1. Take this elevator up. And the second set of digits is through a series of bad puns. To open this door, walk through the way. The numbers will be the answers you say. Digit 1. The contest. He entered, he practiced so hard. The effort was worth it, he gained his reward. The first number you'll know if you so wish. Simply say what the man in the past tense accomplished. And that's 1. Digit 2. What is this? What is this? It's lower than Satan, but higher than God. But it's not a bacon, beef, chicken, or cod. The angels eat this away on high. But if you eat this too long, you will surely die. That's 0. Digit 3. 4 old men. 3 looked so thin. 4 looked fine for the shape he was in. The 4th looked fine for the shape he was in. The 3 looked so weak, so pale, and so morbid, for they refused to do what the 4th man did, and that's 8. Digit 4. On a man from Hamburg I once had to rely. My predicament grave, I was caught in a lie, but he would not help me. My request he denied. How I loathe the sound of his German reply, and that's 9. So it's 1, 0, 8, 9. And that's it.